Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Let's go. Start a game one against RNG. You throw the spanner in. RNG like, okay, well, we needed support anyway. That Karma's going to go in the mid lane, but
fight for the Skull Crab, please.
It's going to be 4 versus 4 versus soon as Xiaohu's coming on in. That's a good bop here from Dwan. The fight begins. Teleport in the backside and look at RNG. It's deep. That'll pull them out for a while as Flandre joins level 6 Riven.
It's going to be heavy LNG favor right
flash,
now.
Explosive cast onto Uzi. Where can he go? The boomerang plays out. He can't get out in time. Flash not burn. First blood. It's a trade as RNG turn for the engage. The World Ender doing a lot. The flash from Longxing as Fen is still alive, outputting the damage. Now Asura comes into action and is still alive himself. Xiaohu shields up for so damn long as Ming is just trying to bring back the fight. But for LNG, they've hit their mark. It's been messy, but I was going to say moments ago, the Infernal is the first dragon, so you can see why LNG is still here and why Cartha wants to pick a fight. He has the Impale. He's going to pull back the jungle Gragas. Fen jumps in once again, and Cartha sticks around before his bottom lane can get involved. And now Uzi in a weird place as Fen jumps on him again. Ming is going to get ulted with a killer instinct. Asura picks that up, and LNG taking the fight, but Fen gets picked up by Xiaohu.
Back away from SOFM.
Favor Flandre's push.
Well, he's starting it right now, thankfully. And you can even see, let's see, where is Dwan exactly? Where are my eyes? All right, he's just trying to trace the... So RNG right now, it has the second highest dragon control rate next to FPX, unsurprisingly.
I wonder why, because the bottom lane does things like this where Asura gets ignited, Boomerang Blade almost ready, but they don't need it. Now onto Dwan. The kill goes over to Uzi again and takes an extra turret shot, but RNG want to commit down here. 4 members easily done. Xiaohu picks up the second one.
Just like that, they got full control bot side. They got
3 members here. And Xiaohu,
get him.
3, 2, 1, peekaboo, SOFM says, how do you do? And RNG's mid laner goes golden to buy time, but the rest of RNG can't get near him. He'll flash, the jump will come through from Fen. The charge, the flash, oh my, wow. There was a lot used to get him.
But they still got that pick. It's going to be hard now.
Contention, it looks like LNG are going to take it. Well, the TP comes on in. And on the hunt from Uzi, but look at Flandre's positioning. He's looking for the 1v1 with Xiaohu while Longxing goes into World Ender, is speeding up the fight from Ming, lands the binding, and that'll be the first kill. Fen is down, and now RNG have the advantage. They're chasing after Dwan and SOFM.
Technically, too.
Yeah.
Looking for that earlier play.
He hex flashes over the wall. There's only one summoner in Fen available. The explosive cast does the damage. They flash on in, and that's what happens when you have your summoner and power can't be escaped from. The dragon will be stolen by SOFM, so great job, but can you survive? Get knocked back here from Cartha. Fen does the damage again. The flash away, the final one, is going to be burned by LNG. The chase up still there. And LNG are in so much trouble. Longxing goes golden, and that's who they were aiming for. As Ming flashes on in with the binding. He'll die, but the messy fight concludes with an RNG win.
3, that's pretty big, and it looks like Asura.
He doesn't have flash yet. But Cartha can't get him over the wall. The vision's not there. They don't lock him down with the Dark Binding. Dwan! What a knockup from the Alistar! But can LNG secure the fight? The Impale will come through. Aatrox comes in late. Flandre picks up the first kill. But I think you know the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Fen will die as well. Hang on a minute. As Flandre gets the stun down, he survives the Riven, does the dirty work, but Uzi is still alive. SOFM over the wall. And I can't believe RNG are bringing this fight back, because Longxing with a triple kill, chasing the Gragas with thumbs in the air. Longxing's not done. He wants this belly bopper. He'll chase him away while Uzi gets the turrets down.
Longs is going to be the member that dives straight into the back line. Karsa's just going to be wheeling him back. Longxing is going to be buying a lot of time. Really, it's all on it and just allow Skarner to go.
Great binding there from Ming. The stopwatch used here from SOFM. It's actually his on use as Dwan goes in once again, but this time it's not the miracle engage. LNG getting poked down as the binding will also connect again. Look at where Flandre is, though. He wants to find the flank.
Alistar can't fight no more. He actually has to go back to base.
SOFM might be caught out here. Carter's chasing him. Body pop away. But RNG are low. They need to leave.
Yeah, good amount of
really good explosive cast onto Longxing. The Black Shield's going to go down, but into the world. And GA is going to be popped. SOFM pulled back by the Infernal Chains. RNG, their top lane is almost dead. They're pushing forward. What a stun there from Flandre. The Flash W. Riven comes in handy.
Maybe this could be a Baron. SOFM is constantly looking, but the vision is there by RNG. In fact, they might just find him.
They will, actually. Here comes a Righteous Warrior. No slow comes through. The Chilling Smite's there. They pull him back. SOFM's caught out. His team left him 45 seconds.
They want to look for another pick. They don't want to start just yet. LNG can still pick up a teamfight win.
They're going to lock down Fen as well. Great dark behind
That's
him.
it.
Gets the kill. LNG caught out a second time.
Fen force an endgame. I don't think LNG can actually stop them. No one is there for the engage unless if it's Dwan, and they can kill him outright.
2 big picks. Is this how it's going to end for RNG in game 1? LNG pulling back the first Nexus turret, going to go down. The second one under siege. Dwan tries to do it again, but it's an instant disruption here from RNG. They pull him back in. They look for the end. It's a great defense, but the flash comes through from Lungxing. The ult from Asura as well. Uzi gets one onto the Cal, and LNG, they may have defended this, so Uzi turns around too far forward. The Kaiser flashes in. They cancel each other out. RNG, it's a 2 versus 2 as GA is going to come up from Flandre, and Casa now running for his life, but that should be it. LNG have successfully defended.
Damage now that Asura is able to provide, but we have to go back live.
You don't get a chance, Raz. We just go back to Baron once again. It's been hitting so hard by LNG.
They got
RNG
this.
need to get into the pick. Casa's nearby, but 1K, it's gone.
RNG wants to pick up the fight, but here we
Belly
go.
Bob, they're going to find Xiao. Shielding's not going to save him. Asura ults into the middle. Is that a mistake? Because Uzi now gets the ricochets off, but they've got 1 pick already. Uzi's still firing in the back line, and Ming goes golden. But look at this Siffer. The ricochet spread. Launching with the cleanup. SOFM wants him out of the game, but RNG rely on their AD carry, and he comes up big again.
Both of LNG's ADs just committed suicide. Both.
As RNG finally finish this siege off, it's going to be the Nexus turret and the Nexus. And Flandre's had some great engages, but he can't save this one. Uzi knows what to do and how to lead the charge here in game 1.
How are you going to repay SOFM's great engage with that?
That was a great game 1.
13 seconds to talk about it, and I always love just extending the time, just because you have longer point on, even if you know what throughout. You've had, you know, Crystal on the bot side as AD carry, and there was a brief stint where he was a support, but it looks like SOFM's caught out here.
This will be a good turnaround if Casa can find it. Smite goes down onto the Raptors. Fen jumps in once again. SOFM has body pop with the flash. Respected there as SOFM takes the turret shot. He has to flash in response. Here comes Casa, gets the lockdown. The barrel's there. The Karma autos, and Casa slices for first blood.
They saw and smell. He turns everything on a dime.
Yes.
Where? Okay, well.
Oh, hang on. Let's go for the rocket jump onto Xiao once again. Underneath the turret, Dwan has taken 2 shots, but Fen gets the kill. Okay, the dime is turned again.
Who was the covering just in case Flandre either goes for a trade or if there's a gank in its midst? Ah, here's a trade.
Oh, he's going to be walking up level 6 here for Flandre, but does he have enough mana? He's locked down by Casa. Flandre's getting low. He has no sustain, and Lungxing picks up his own kill.
That hurt because the wave was pushing into considerable amount of damage. Speaking amount of damage, Shahu.
Oh, we're fighting again. Great early games. Dwan's here once again. Where is this guy coming from? Fen's just benefiting off this Nautilus support.
SOFM. He's free from his obligations down bot lane. Let's go.
Who's going to get the red buff? It's going to be taken by Casa. Now SOFM explosive Casa get on out. Casa pulls him back. Fen over the wall, jumps into Xiao, but the jungler's down here from LNG. Teleport's going to come through Xiao. Ignited for the death, but Fen, he rocket jumps again right into the middle of the team. It's Uzi who teleports just to get the kill.
It's a 2. Those leads. It's up to just Asura and Dwan to make the impossible happen. Survive at all means.
So difficult at this point. You have Manamune though, and with the helpfulness of the Nautilus, we'll see how we go. As Flandre, that's too far forward. Lungxing now just goes into World, and the Hextech Ultimatum will be challenged, but is Flandre going to die? The explosive cast sends him towards the top lane, and Lungxing gets the kill anyway. And so Fem trying to help out the flash burnt from Lungxing. Fen tries to secure the kill, and it looks like no. Caddy, Xiao's here, the shield, he's out. Oh, that went horribly.
That went to build AP here.
But walking into this brush, it's going to haunt him again. Xiao's over the wall. SOFM finds him midair in the exact same place, but this time, not the same time with the mid laner available. Xiao is now going to be walking away while Casa picks up the fight onto SOFM. Asura tries to get the mid laner. He has no choice. Can he ult? What will he do? He's got to find the kill, but he can't. RNG turn it on a dime again.
That's the big brain. Oh, let's see if they can get a kill before we get to that point.
Oh, Asura's going to try and knock down the turret, so Lungxing has no legs to stand on. It's 2 versus 1 for now, but teleport's coming in. Lungxing buys time, flashes forward. SOFM half health. Xiao's in, Casta's in as well. The Nautilus doesn't want to join the fight because Asura is already dead. He ults to get out of there, but RNG are chasing him up in the AD carry. I talk about legs to stand on. Asura's been chopped off.
The wild adventures of Asura and SOFM. And it's towards the inner turret. But that's the game that you're starting to play now.
Oh, Fun has to flash. Now, that's going to be a big pickup as Carter flashes in himself. The Impale's there. Mid lane are going to go down. Uzi slices through with the ultimate, and now that's mid lane turret. Well, look where LNG are. They were waiting for the bait around Baron. RNG had to push into the mid lane.
Yeah, they just didn't go for it easily. So much damage now. They should be able to take the inhibitor. It looks like Flandre's trying to set up for a fight when his members actually get here.
I mean, this is an outclass as Dwan goes in first. Flandre comes into the backside. Maybe not. Uzi going to get jumped up with the Hextech ultimate. He's killed with the explosive cast as RNG are trying to get an escape route. Shahu baits away half the members. LNG get 2 kills. Flandre flashes into Mig. That's going to be a spectator bug once again. For LNG, I'd take that. You lose your inhibitor turret. Base may be exposed, but you get an edge in this game. You get a bit of gold, and you get the...
with a minute to spare. It's going to be on RNG that's going to be pushing through mid. Oh, no,
Not unless this happens. Asura's going to need to ult here, Raz, because Uzi's going in for the kill. He dodges out for now. Ult's at the ready, but Uzi takes down with the help of Ming. They push up the mid lane. Now the tide has turned. Uzi's going to get ulted here by Flandre. Uppercuts him. Uzi trying to get away, but the binding. Ming, you are a hero.
Just like that, 2 people are dead. Long death timers too with 30 seconds on Asura.
Not again.
Flandre's down 2 games in a row. Major death timers going to allow RNG to just pick up this one.
And this time around, it was just the Uzi Ming show through the mid lane. I can't believe it's come to this. SOFM going to get channeled. Impale's there. They dunk on him. That's 3 now. Dwan trying to re-engage, trying to save the game. Lungxing gets sent backwards as Carter. That binding connects again on Fen. Ming gets MVP. I don't care if Uzi gets it, because it's wrong. Ming gets MVP because the game is now over and RNG take us to match point. 2 games in a row where you just don't see it coming. Like, I guess confusion or how to deal with it in a team fight is going to be the Mordekaiser. So let's holding on to the waitress who was trying to steal like money from him or something. She's like, "You're hurting my arm?" Oh, god dang it. No.
You know
Is Asura anything like that, Raz? That's first blood over to RNG.
ruining my story.
I'll let you picked up 1 bit of turret plating here just by Casa and Shahu being nearby. This could be rough as SOFM turns on in. That equalizer is perfect. Ming follows up with the heroic entrance. Casa flashes forward. SOFM dives well, and that TP can't be cancelled. Flandre goes in with the perfect execution, but Uzi gets the route down. Even in the smoke screen, he looks for Casa. He finds him, and that's his escape.
Let's see if they can get more. Fun is rotating in.
He doesn't want to escape. He flashes on in for the 5-point strike. Shahu gets the flame spitter down. The shuriken flip lands. Flandre's back in. He gets him down. Uzi dies as well. How did LNG turn this around?
Just the early game if it wasn't just for how good Flandre was there. Sure. We'll find another pick here.
Remember, Halo Blade's Rek'Sai, so you're going to get the burst down. Carson now goes in for the electrocute. The ult comes through from Asura early. Dwan once again gets a 2-man knockup as Ming goes in for the ultimate, gets the knockup himself onto Dwan. Lungxing is teleported in. Fen's here as well. Now Flandre has roamed down, but Shahu doesn't know that just yet. As here he comes with perfect execution. Shahu flashes away, but Flandre doesn't want to commit. Until now, he finds himself on the back half. Shuriken flip lands. Will he re-engage? Flandre flies through as a 5 versus 5 at the bottom lane begins. There's equalizer down to Burn. Flandre in the death realm with Lungxing. This Akali almost dies, but Lungxing disengages with the cataclysm down from Caster. It's another messy fight, but RNG have the damage. SOFM is trying to slide his way out, and he will.
Before setting up, Cataclysm, allowing the rest of the team to just walk up and net the kills for themselves. 2, 1, and 3 right now from Uzi. I guess LNG will still be able to cut the Cloud Dragon, but all in all, setup.
I know.
They're instantly on Rift
Must be a nightmare for you. I mean, for me as a play-by-play, I'm like, yeah, we're cool. We're
this
fine.
is even worse.
Yeah, 1 versus 2. Lungxing gonna have to flash. That's an easy kill. What more to be said? As Rift Herald was picked up by RNG this time, they're gonna make the counter trade.
I couldn't talk about my
vision now. RNG waiting by this side brush, looking for that 1 pick.
Are we dueling?
Let's duel. Flandre's going to go in onto Lungxing. The Death Realm is available. Will he use it? Well, he pulls him in. You can see the realms up. What's going on with those orbs on the side? Flandre takes a big burn, and Lungxing just wants to get out. He waits for time. Flandre's out, but Ming can't find him in the end as LNG are looking for that big pivot. The ultimate comes down from the Rumble, but they've already found Ming in the backside. Dwan zoning them away as RNG look to re-engage.
Wow.
That's denying the double mountain from LNG.
Yeah, there should be a fight from LNG. Just let it happen. But they're not going to let it happen.
Dwan over the wall with Blast Cone. Dragon is secure. Dwan goes into the back of the pit as Death Realm here going to be from Lungxing. Fen is taking him on though. Inside of it, Uzi picks up Dwan first. That's a great death grasp onto Flandre. He gets knocked up on the way out as The ultimate drops down, Flandre re-engages into the back of the pit, goes golden inside the Cataclysm of Shadow, who has been deleted. RNG are cornered away, and Uzi gets no one with the Blade Caller. Kasa re-engages, Uzi still lives, he's auto-attacking, but the Rek'Sai ult, it hits Kasa. Uzi now has the range, but doesn't need to finish it off as FenFen. They're on a whim, they're on such a whim. Ming goes into die. Asura and FenFen are left alone, and they win the fight.
That was such a beautiful flight from Flandre and FenFen. And Asura was just eating popcorn watching on the side. If anyone was looking to escape, Longsing took a fight. He had no chance of winning. Now back to the fight.
I'll take it, because Carson goes in immediately. Great equalizer down the flash away from SOFM with Cataclysm already used. Dwan goes for the re-engage, but LNG have abandoned him. RNG was set up around the Baron, and LNG walked with him.
Even though I said it was based off execution. Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe it is, because Ming goes in. That quickness hits 3 people. Equalizer layers down. Dwan gets a good knockup, but into the back line, their jungler's already dead. RNG hits the button so quickly. Lungshi goes golden inside his own death row of Flandre in the backside. He's a busy boy, as Uzi is now left alive. The flash away from Asura. It is chaos incarnate. Uzi wants the 1v3. Knocked up by Dwan. He needs some help. He gets a Blade Caller.
Yeah!
That was messy. It's a chaotic build with a penta-kill over to Flandre.
Flandre is a stylish man. Did you see that right at the beginning? Was able to just... No, they can't contest this. Give them the Baron.
They got double Mountain Res.
Yeah, it's over. All right.
Okay.
Throw the footage at us. Throw it. You know, your top lane completely barren. Send the Corki up there. That should be an easy inhibitor being picked up by you. They're going for a fight, though.
Engage from RNG. They find the piece. The equalizer goes down in the meantime. SOFM dies. How are RNG getting these picks? On the Kai'Sa. Everything set up for LNG to succeed. And now we just wait for that next Baron, it feels like.
But you're still asking for a team fight. That's where I think you... I guess they can't...
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, flag and drag out of there. Look at Ming, though. It was a bait. And down goes the red carpet. And FenFen down goes he. That was a amazing bait from Kasa.
You have 30.
Here we go.
Yahoo. Let's see what we can do here.
Still 15 seconds on FenFen. Flandre, the one to watch. The man who picked up the pentakill is going to try and do it again. 2K, 1K, they're still not there. It's Rumble who secures it. Into the ulti goes SOFM as Dwan makes the engage, gets a 3-man pulverized. But Flandre's out of the fight. Dwan's out of the fight. Asura's out of the fight. They don't want to go in. Flandre re-engages and finds himself a cheeky Ming. Can he do it again? But no, he can't. While FenFen comes back alive. He wants to end the game.
Yeah, they want to try and slow him down, but there are 2 people who have just based right now.
Asura just ults into Uzi. What a flash from the AD carry. Now takes on Kasa. Gets him as well. LNG, that could be enough.
3 dead members. And LNG wants to fight for this. Is SOFM just going to look for that steal first and foremost?
I mean, he needs to get into the pit. 5K is going down quick. They don't have vision. Now finally over the wall into the Death Realm. That's great. Security for RNG while Dwan might be caught out. Flandre still to watch through as the pulverize comes through with the equalizer. Lays down the carpet. It's a 1-for-1 trade with the jungler going down. Do LNG stay? Flandre going to be flushed on Uzi. That's
what we're talking about.
They're looking for FenFen, Uzi moving forward with Ming. They don't know where the rest of LNG are. This is just messy.
They're just trying to snipe a member. This is the final fight in the game.
They might turn for the team fight. Flandre teleported in. RNG alone. The flash from SOFM. Flandre locks on down to Lungxing. You know Flandre's going to go back in. The Akali launches on down but gets bursted down. RNG are there. Whack down. Obliterate. RNG find the picks they need. And FenFen just wants this game to end. But Asura walking through. FenFen rejoining the fight. Xiaohu flushing in. RNG love the messy fight.
60 seconds. Let's see if there's anyone that's going to stop them.
Can they end Raz? I mean, 15 seconds on Flandre, SOFM, jungle, you're right. The carries in Asura and FenFen dying so late means this is RNG once again looking for an unexpected ending. SOFM trying to delay for time. Dwan doing the same. The ult comes through. He gets Lungxing. That's important, but Uzi still is the 80 carry alive. Goes into GA. Now RNG have a bare nexus. LNG, is this the way it ends? Is your quarterfinal curse still there? Flandre tries hard. He gets a pentakill this game, but Uzi is onto the nexus. He's firing away, Raz. The flash from Asura. He ults. He autos. Does he get it? No! RNG, the 80 carry gets the triple kill, but the game's not over yet.
One last auto attack.
I think this teleport here is true. 15 seconds on Lungxing. I don't think he has time.
There's no way. You have double AD carries ready to blow this one open. That is a crazy way to be able to take this game.
Nexus turret being taken here from LNG. Smile on Fen's face. This series ain't over. We're going to a game 4.
Wow. That is the most adrenaline. A lot of confidence when you know you have a J4 by your side. And so here we go. We're going back towards the Tristana mid here now for Fen.
Okay.
Damage. If you can get the passive off of the Volibear, that's a nice blessing.
But they hit level 2 so early. There's no black shield onto Uzi. There's going to be second skin stack with the Ignite. They pick their window and they pick it fast.
And that's why you pick
Issue has been resolved. As far as I know, there was nothing that warranted anything, I would say, as we go back in.
Oh, but is he about to get this kill?
Now, Dwan still has Chosen of the Storm, so the passive should be able to give him healing. As Shao comes on down, he's going to get flipped. SOFM's here as well. Troll Bubble lands. RNG have walked into the meat grinder as here comes the Permafrost onto the Zoe. Kai's going to be blocked away by Ming as Uzi comes back in, and Fen's joining the chase.
Are we all just in on the party?
We are. There's a flash from Ming. The binding doesn't connect. It swings past Fen as Uzi is trying to get the mid laner. RNG bring 4 members down, and now the health bar's in favor of them as the flag drag onto Fen. They're going to get the kill, the trade. It's now 1-for-1 on the scoreboard, and RNG come out of the pause.
Good old gank bottom lane technique.
Zoe has no flash. There's the rocket jump immediately. Xiaohu's going to take the satchel charge. Here comes the Volibear as well. Over the top. LNG pick up another. That was a great gank.
You may see some great outright control wards. I want to see if Dwan's looking for something.
I mean, there's the Dark Binding. You're going to see yourself from Dwan as he looks for the flip, finds it onto Ming, but the root comes back in. Ignite down, and Ultimate swings and misses. Uzi walks forward anyway, ults onto Dwan, but the Chosen of the Storm saves him as Uzi now has to get out, but in comes Caster again. The Blade Caller gives Uzi his kill. And Dwan survived, but Xiaohu looking for the kill.
Okay.
Hello, Lungshin got here somehow. Dunks the Sura. 5 people of RNG in the bottom side. And they're just...
Turret. LNG gets Infernal, and the next one is an Infernal, and suddenly LNG's investment paid off. I'm just putting that out there.
So
the
you're not
difference is literally one series.
You're not like me thinking, oh, hang on, pull that. That's a good pick. Cataclysm onto 4. LNG being caught out as Fen has to jump away. Uzi now comes back with an Infinity Edge. This is a big RNG, but Flandre tries to shut him down. He's into the Shroud. Uzi pulls it back. Will he survive? The flash away from Flandre on an edge. A nice edge. As Dwan, look at this, the volley bear. 1v1 me Caster. The Ignite doesn't tick away. He flips him for the kill. But now Xiaohu is angry. Yeah, he's going to get the trade. A messy fight that should have held trade. And you know what? I'd take that if you're LNG, because the way that fight started, like I said, it should have been so much worse. Uzi came into that fight with an Infinity.
I'm sorry that I even questioned this observer.
Ooh, hang on, no, not anymore. There's going to be Xiaohu getting locked down there with the Glacial Prison, as Xiaohu will also find himself the Trouble Bubble. The re-engaged one doesn't have the passive, so he dies. Xiaohu finds him, and Uzi now runs up for another kill.
This is the sucks for LNG. You don't have a colleague with ultimate. You need to try and hold the door.
Look at this once again. SOFM has been spotted out. Arctic Assault into Uzi, but this is not the damage. Lungshin re-engaging Dwan. Too far forward. Chosen of the Storm. Not going to apply. Lungshin will die, though, as the Sura picks it up. RNG now don't have the man advantage.
How did they come out of that one with a kill?
Uzi deciding to go in to go out. Fen has to flash out. RNG still have the fight. The Root Caller again. Uzi is unstoppable as Caster jumps back in, but what is going on? This is chaos. Uzi walking up to SOFM. He has to ult just to get out of there. This is some messy League of Legends.
But this is the craziest thing that I'm seeing LNG doing. You just got to kill. Here comes a teleport, though.
Okay, it's Flandre. Trouble Bubble's not going to land. He's looking for the execution. Ult comes through from Ming. The flag and drag doesn't connect. They're just trying to find him amidst the Shroud. RNG trying to back away, but Flandre's looking.
He's coming, his ultimate's coming back on, but he gets Sleepy Trouble Bubble.
Has to go golden with the
slow them down so they didn't go back to base. So he can find that assassination. Ends up, of course, being able to get that one pick on Lungshin.
Trouble Bubble not going to land.
You have a decently long cooldown on Sleepy Trouble Bubble when it just gets thrown out like that. They could have found an opportunity in.
Lungshin's in, Xiaohu as well. There's the burn. The bear is dead. And now Flandre stuck in the middle. They're looking to root him down with the Ignite coming down as well. This could be it for RNG. They get the double whammy. Double kill for Xiaohu.
Now they have all these. He can find his way into that pit.
The miracle needs to come through. Lungshin comes over. The ult goes down. They found SOFM. The Trouble Bubble's there. Good zoning from Xiaohu and Lungshin. Does the kill come through? They don't need it. They've got the Baron buff.
Ever going to be a moment in which RNG is going to let the Sejuani breathe.
Yeah. Still poking down SOFM. RNG break the inhibitor turret and the inhibitor just like that. Inhibitor in the mid lane now under siege, and LNG don't want to fight here. They want to save it for the Nexus turrets.
All right, here we go. Stacking waves now. You got this mid lane, the top lane wave.
But what happens when you get poked out before you even get a chance to fight? Flandre gets low. They're going to lose the first Nexus turret. And RNG are going to slow down. The Glacial Prison locks on down on the cast, but he cataclysms the backline. Look at Flandre coming in, trying to save the game. Onto Uzi, but he gets burned down. Asura will find a trade kill, but for RNG, they want to end it here. Uzi's firing away. They can't get near him as Asura dies to Lung Xing. RNG have it all set up for them, Raz, as Fen runs for his life. RNG just need 1, 2... And Fen is the last piece of the puzzle.
Let him go.
This is all they need. RNG have done it. They're not going to leave it to a crazy Nexus play. They're going to find Fen. They're going to pull him back. And RNG are going to take this series after killing that Sejuani. No way for a comeback if everyone's dead. And RNG go to the semifinals to take on Top Esports.
It was unexpectedly tough. You know, it was a tough one in the final game. LNG